Apex Ultra Gyuto from Patrick Alvik. I'm using GNS 300, Manual Professional 1000 av Toshi Greenbrick, Manual Professional 5K, the Kosaki J-Net with the Tomo Nagra and the Nakayama Nagra. So let's start dragging off the edge there so it's safe to use. I'm gonna move the shinogi a little back and flatten it. Hope someone will join. And my pressure is more towards the spine part there. Just change this to be more above. Can you see scratch pattern of the GNS? Hello, one person. Are you doing good? Welcome. I'm just sharpening and thinning and doing a complete thinning and showing a kasumi. If you want to see anything, let me know. Welcome, person number 2. Doing a thinning and then doing a kasumi on this custom Swedish Apex Ultra Gyuto from the Swedish Patrick Alvik. So if anybody wants to see something, let me know. 7 persons. Hello, hello. Is my audio good? Can people hear me? Just thinning and reprofiling, changing the hamaguri basically to flat. On my GNS 300 stone. 12 persons. That's good. This is the back side, pretty shiny as you see. Side I'm flattening, the GNS 300. I'm thinning and reprofiling, flattening the hamaguri. So, can everybody hear me? I can't see anybody in the chat. Is everything working? Can you hear me? I'm wanting the tip razor tip. Hi, Nina Nur 9533. Hello. Nina, that's funny. That's the name of my ex-girlfriend. So, the world isn't big. Welcome to my channel, Nina. I was with a girl for 1 year. She lived in Sogndal, which is 7-8 hours drive one way. Just taking off some steel. I've cut off Yeah, I said Nina was the name of my ex-girlfriend, and what I'm doing, I'm thinning out, I'm flattening the convex, the hamaguri grind, making it flat. Then I'm gonna sharpen it and make a kasumi and put a good edge on it. So just checking my work, basically creeping down towards the edge. Ja, Nina, du er også fra Norge. Gratulerer. Norge er et fint land. So, Nina is also from Norway. The world ain't big. Matthew, can you hear me? I'm saying I'm tinning, reprofiling the knife, and then putting an edge on it. Could you hear me? Or else turn it up. I'm Norwegian. Knife sharpening Norway. And the only thing thick is my bare belly. I'm gonna show you my progress. Hi, hello, hello. This is the side I haven't touched yet, which is still polished. And this is the side I'm working at, creeping towards the edge, flattening it. Thanks, mate. My English is good. That's the first time I've ever heard that. That's huge. That's special to me. My English is a little bit better than Solberg. Yes, I'm Norwegian. So that's the 300 finish on that side. Now I'm gonna flip sides. Ja, hur många slipstenar jag har? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Låt mig tälla! 7, 8, 9, 10. Ungefär 10 eller 12. 10 or 12 if you count with the diamond plates. Just thinning out and flattening the hamaguri grind, which is convex. Reprofiling it, making it thinner, and then doing a kasumi. And when you have sharpened so long that I have, you basically know where the stone is by not watching it. I'm using the entire length of the stone there. This is the GNS 300, the old one, which is one of the best forged stones you can find. I'm moving the shinogi line up a little and making it not convex, removing the hamaguri. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that. Shuriken zone. Greenwood spoon cover. Yeah, then it's a way of life. Carving, guys, you know good edges. That's for sure. See ya. What's up, homie? My little chimoso. Uno cerveza, por favor, señor. Uno cerveza. That's just my little lover who joined. Lava, lava. So, this side is done. I'm creeping towards the edge, flattening the hamaguri or convex. On the other side, it's very hard to see, but you see I need to creep it a little more towards the edge to make it even. This knife is so even ground from Swedish Patrick Alvik. It's perfect, ain't good enough to describe it. It's perfect plus perfect and a little more perfect. It's so light and nimble, it just flows in the hand. It's gorgeous. I'm trying to reach 3,000 viewer hours on YouTube. Then I can start a YouTube club membership where the members pay a tiny fee, but every money I earn on YouTube goes back into the channel buying knives and stones. And the members of the club will be the leaders of the channel who basically decides what I'm gonna buy. If it's a gyuto, nakiri, J-nut, or stone, diamond plate, etc. They are gonna be the deciders. This is the Swedish gyuto from Patrick Kalvik in Apex Ultra. If you haven't tried Apex Ultra, do it. It gives you the goosebumps. And my pressure is up towards the shinogi line behind the edge. And I'm doing ever so slightly this. Just making a tiny pressure towards the edge. Using the GNS 300. Do you know Shuriken? He subscribed. Do you know him, Sean? It's always cool to get new people on the channel. And I can sharpen without watching. That's how long I've been doing this shit. So yeah, I've shaved with a straight razor before Dragonen. I sucked, and I sucked sharpening them, so I basically gave up. If you want to watch a fucking master, watch Sean Staplefield. He can shave. I think he actually got the world record in the fastest shaving. It scares me watching how fast he shaves. It basically and done. So Sean is the guy to watch if you want to learn straight razor shaving and sharpening. Trust me, he's great. So, just watching my scratch pattern, how it develops. This side is a little thicker, I see. And the other side, this is my left side. It's Sean Staplefield, the guy above you, Dragonen. Just click his channel. He's the handsome Spanish boy. So that's the left side. You see I've left, yeah, a centimeter or so towards the edge. So here I got maybe double that, so I need to take it down. When sharpening Sanmai, which is basically soft steel, Jiggane, the soft on either side, with hardcore steel, Haggane in the middle. You want this even on both sides, the core steel pinging out. If you thin more here, this will start happen. Then it won't cut. Or this. Or you do this. Or maybe this. This isn't as dangerous, but the core steel needs to be in the center. Or else, yeah, it won't be fun to sort that out. I've seen some wonky Sanmai knives that is a pain to get sorted. Yeah, tacos are good. Especially if it's female tacos. Those who get it, get it. I knubker, knutak, kmersinivitien. Sorry, that is a language I can't understand. Sorry. English, please. Now I'm torquing ever so slightly towards the edge to thin it out there. You need to lift a little to adjust for the tip and belly. I cut off the edge before I started since I want to do a fresh edge, because this can create a fatigued edge since you are basically blowing slurry into it 24/7. So to me it's better to cut it off and start with a fresh apex. Yes, but I've used piss poor quality, so I can't speak to them. RH Preda I've used bad quality, so I've not used good like Dance. Everyone basically says Dance is the best. I haven't used them. But my knife maker buddy Aaron Johnson, he finishes edges on them and gets them scary sharp. So this is the left side, left a tiny bit of meat towards the heel and then thinned out towards the tip. The same on the right side, left a little meat and then starting to flatten out towards the tip. The tip is pretty thin. If you can see, it's hard. This focus is crap. So I need to take off a little more towards the right side. Now I'm basically just moving my fingers closer to the edge to get the pressure more towards the edge. I think Sean, have you tried Arkansas stone? If so, can you maybe input your views on them? Sean is a fantastic sharpener too, guys. Sean Staplefield. He shaved with a knife. I haven't dared to do that. I'm too clumsy. I would probably cut off my face. I think that's good enough on the Amaguri. You don't want to fully cut it off either, so it's pretty thin. Just washing. And I'm not gonna create an edge on the 300. So, well, I've never taken a razor to such coarse stones, so I wouldn't know. Maybe Sean can. The coarsest I've used on a razor is 1000. Have no clue. Haven't used it, sorry. Again, I'm not a razor guy, sorry. So Sean would be better to ask about razors. Now I'm gonna use a professional 1000. I'm more of a knife guy than anything else. Now again behind the edge. Now I'm not using nearly any pressure, just doing the polishing of the sides. You don't need much pressure. Yeah, what Sean says. That's even true on knives. If you're not thinning, reprofiling, you very rarely need to go under 1,000. If not fixing ships or damaged steel or... Now I'm rocking, doing this, just creating a little hamaguri. Yeah, I heard many knife guys brag about the Dance Black. As I said, the maker Aaron Johnson uses it. He's the one that made this, the Magna Cut. Again, just polishing up the sides of the blade. Basically, when you go finer, then the scratches really pop. No problem, Nina. So, it's weird you are Norwegian and your name is Nina like my ex. That's weird. Are you Nina from Sogndal? That's the 1,000. You see some spots. Because Hamaguri, you're basically doing this. It's very hard to get perfect. If you watch Ivan Yuka, he's crazy talented, so he can do it. My skills isn't up there. I can make it pretty good, but not perfect good. Now I'm just rocking, getting the scratches out and changing the scratch pattern. I'm gonna show you versus the 300. Same name. I'm just kidding. That's the 1,000. That's the 300. It's silly like this. It's like holding air. Basically, it's... do I have... I can weigh it actually. Got my scale here. I never actually checked the weight of it. Yeah, 118 grams. 118 grams. If that ain't light, I have no clue what is. That's shocking. Now this is just polishing. Hey Rebecca, is it Ellsbury? Hello, hello. Just thinning, reprofiling, and trying to make a kasumi and a nice edge. Now I'm basically just polishing out scratches from the 300, doing short strokes, going the opposite way of the scratches. I found these short strokes really help, and then I change them to long. A man sharp knife doing for tomorrow. Not fully understanding what you're meaning there, but yes, it's a sharp knife. Not yet, it's completely dull. You'll see I cut off the edge. So. And then I use extremely light pressure, doing longer strokes. Longer strokes even out the scratches more. Yes, it is. That's correct, Nina. kitchen cut for... Yeah, they cut food. Yes. That's right. Farooq Abbas Sheikh. I'm probably not saying that correctly. If so, sorry. Yes, it is. Yes. Is anything on your mind, Nina? Since you're mentioning it. Norway. It's in the name. Knife sharpening Norway. And I'm not bothered about doing a very good finish here, just getting the worst. All you Norwegian people, where are you from? I live in Fredrikstad. Isn't a state, but country, but yeah. Now I'm doing the edge at around 15. Tromsø. Haven't been there, but heard it's pretty beautiful. Please, everyone, please subscribe. I'm trying to reach monetization on YouTube. Then I can put more money into the channel and grow. Nina got the time. It's basically 8 o'clock on my farfar watch. Langhus, ikke det nærme Oslo? Eller jeg helt på vidda? I've gotten a burr already. I just oiled and waxed the handle. And when I said 15, that's inclusive. 7-8 per side. Ja, da er vi ikke langt unna hverandre da, Nina. It's a small place, Norway. Aha, so it's early morning, Farooq. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. If not, I'm terribly sorry. Need a little more on the backside. Yeah, it's beautiful, Dragon. Har også vært i Tyrkia. I have always also been to Turkey. To see the beautiful place and people. More on the backside. I love Turkey. The food is awesome. The bread, lavash, is gorgeous. Yeah, no problem, Nina. Turkey is beautiful. By the way, if anybody wants to ask me something, just do. My email is in the channel description too, if anybody wonders about anything. Very near a bear. I'm using no pressure, guys, like 200 grams. Urdu? No, I'm Norwegian. Think I'm there. At least on this stone. Now I'm deburring using very light pressure, alternating. No, I do not. Just love to sharpen and to use them. So welcome Jamie Stroud. So I love to sharpen, I love to use them. I'm trying to grow my channel to get monetized so I can buy and show more knives and stones and put the money in my channel. I'm very near. No problem. Nice meeting you, Farouk. Have a good day. And thanks for watching, mate. Just stropping it clean. And yes, I've done this for 20 years, so no, I'm not cutting myself. Magazine paper. Definitely got the edge. That's what I'm after. Now going to basically the scratch remover deluxe, which is the Autoshi, or the green brick of joy, which it's also called. It's literally a brick. You can bunk your head with this if someone breaks the entry. Idea, try to this, then. Sorry, I didn't understand that, mate. Sorry. I'm trying to understand, but yeah, I didn't. One idea. Try to this, take knife again, push forward, then change side again, forward, 3 hours to no. Sorry, I'm not understanding you. Now I'm gonna create a little slurry. This was pretty thirsty. And the slurry helps me polish, basically. Ah. Using the Atoma. I can't understand you. I'm sorry, mate. This gives a bright shine. Nearly mirror. Again, I'm doing this to create a hamaguri. So, how old are you other guys? The Norwegian people, how old are you guys? Let me know. No, we are not disturbing. So no problem. I'm just not understand what you're meaning. So no problem, mate. You're no disturbing, no worries. I'm just not understanding what you're meaning. starting to polish a little. Ah, 38, I'm 37, so very near. Where in Sweden are you? I've actually visited Clean Cut in Stockholm. Fantastic knife store. I literally drooled and drooled. I'm age of uncle by... Yeah, I can't understand. Sorry. I'm sorry, Farouk. And Nina, what's your age? If you're still there. Trollhättan. Yeah, I know. I think you aren't far from the Swedish maker Patrik Kalvik, Smedja Spen, if you haven't watched him. Hell of a custom maker. He's the one that had made this. I believe he's somewhere near that. Fantastic quality. I'm just alternating some scratch patterns here to get the most out of the stone. Nina, are you still there? If so, what's your age? I like to get to know people on my channel, so just drying it off on my pants leg so I can see better. It's a bit scratchy, but starting to develop. Can you see? It's hard to see. Starting to get there. So. I think you're around 3 hours from me, Dragonen. So welcome to my channel. I highly appreciate you watching. Do you also do knives, or is it just straight razors? This won't be perfect, it will just be decent. And then that's cool, mate. Razors, I gave up. To me, this is my passion, so I gave up. I'm selling my last 2 razors and pursuing knives. Sam, this, it's a Manva Green Brick of Joy. 2K is its rating. It behaves much more like a 3 or 4000, as you see on the shine. This is Apex Ultra, still made by Swedish Patrick Alec. Already got an edge, so now I'm just basically refining that. And when you already got the edge, you want to use no pressure when refining. The edge and apex is already there, you're just basically refining it, making it sharper. You don't need to spend lots of pressure doing that. Pressure is your enemy doing fine edges, especially very thin edges. Some steels, cheap stainless, especially when deburring, might need some pressure because you can't often get them burr free, so you need to use a pressure and instead cut the burr and create a little new apex on a fine stone. And thank you, Sam. Really appreciate it. It's a gorgeous knife made by Swedish Patrick Alvik. Trying to show you there's some road scratches here and there. Magazine paper. I forgot to bring you guys close. I can cut figures, so it's sharp. Going to the, yes, and then Kalvik, Carlvik. If you watch some of my videos, I've linked to his page. Smedja Aspen, Patrick Kalvik, Carlvik. And yes, my Swedish is terrible. Eller hur? Skal vi fika, dragonen? Skal vi ut og fika? And here you see the famous crazing on the Pro 5000. Can you see it? It's sucking water like crazy. And develop crazing. I can really recommend him. He's got extremely cheap prices compared to basically Japanese mid-end knives. Fantastic heat rate, fit and finish, yeah. When he's getting famous, his prices are basically 10 timing. He's a world-class maker. I would put Patrick in the league of the world's most famous. He's a fantastic, talented guy, an awesome guy to talk with, and just, yeah, a very badass person. And basically, with buying from him or other, you're supporting a family instead of a big brand store like many of the Japanese. And this Pro 5000 is more or less ruined. It's a popular Naniva crazing, which all people talk about. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow my channel so I can earn a little money and put every cent back into the channel in knives and stones. If you watch my Skarpe Kniver unboxing, I had a really bad experience with 2 Japanese knives that was very badly grounded and fit and finished, and got told that's what to be expected. So I'm trying to show the truth on my channel and be honest about products. So that's very important for me to show the truth on my channel. So highly appreciate it, Sam. Dragonen, I also think Patrick has made some straight racers. You also probably know of Niklas Gudmundsen, a straight racer virtuoso in the world. He is very well renowned. I'm just checking that I got power. Yep. Just trying, and you'll see it's shined up. And I got a spot overhead there, which really helps me. I got some rogue scratches here and there, but it's good enough. So we got 8 people watching, but just 2 are talking. Who's the rest? Let me know. Yeah, he's a great guy. Completely crazy, but all you Swedes are crazy. Jävla svenskar! För fan, ni är inte vetuga i skallan, eller hur? And I'm just a silly Nordbåge. Look, to everybody that talks English, basically Norway and Sweden, we have a love-hate relationship. I love Swedish people. I love to fika, basically taking pauses and eating good stuff and drinking coffee. Every person in the world should learn about the Swedish way of the fika. And this stone, it's near junk. Still using it. After this, I'm gonna jump to some J-Nats. Dragonen. My Kosaki level 5 I bought from GNS Maxime. Basically bad experience with both my stones. My Iwatani from him is so grainy, it's basically like being on the beach. The Kosaki sometimes sheds grains too. So highly appreciate it if everyone watching please subscribes. It really helps me going forward. The back side, that's the weak side of me, so it's not that good as the other side. Just to be honest. This is the front side, which I say is decent. This is the back side, so see some rogue scratches here and there. I don't care much about finish. I care much more how it cuts. My edges, I basically push Katrishla on my channel, and yeah. It's very important for me to not get some, oops, I lost my sponge, sorry, to not get any grit contamination onto my J-net, so I'm washing the knife. This also helps weaken if there's any burr. I don't think. Yeah, I didn't mean it that way. It's Norway makes fun of Sweden, and Sweden often makes fun of Norway. It's we are Nordbåges. Nordbåge. I love Sweden. Especially the prices you got on beer. Much better than here. Just making sure it's clean before moving to another stone. And since it's carbon, it can rust. Pretty sharp. Oops. The brick of a J-net. Kosaki level 5. It's over 2 kilos of stone. Nakayama, Nagura, and unknown Tomo which was sent from GNS, which isn't a Tomo, but it's a bit coarser. And yeah, it's grainy again just by rubbing it. So. I can't. Yeah, I can't even get them out just by rubbing it. I can't recommend the GNS because I've had 2 stones bought from him, 2 bad experiences. Need to actually clean this to get the grains out. I have no clue if you can see the grains glisten. Can you see it there? It's basically feldspar or feldspat. So let's use the Nakayama. Just getting rid of excess water so I can build a pretty thick slurry. These were very matching in hardness, I see, so very hard getting a slurry actually. Is there... Let's try to use some corners. Yeah, this ain't doing much. I think it's too hard. So, let's check. I'm so used to just checking for grains since this usually releases some. Yeah, actually, if rain free, that surprised me. You can see it's cutting, turning black. That was wet, sorry. Pretty decent there. Some rogue scratches, but overall pretty decent. Did everyone go silent? 4 persons. Can you speak and say something, please? Some grains, I feel. Again, I would not trust Maxime. It's, yeah, 2 of 2 stones, both with problems. Iwatani is so bad, it's damn near useless. Using no pressure when creating the slurry. Ah, that's cool, mate. He probably can. You found him? Tell him hi from Glenn or Knife Sharpening Norway. He'll probably give you a better price. He's an awesome, awesome guy. Say hello from Glenn, the Nordbåge Knife Sharpening Norway. I got this from him, which I'm sharpening. This French style in 50-100. And some very, very old test blades. A K-tip ABL in S-grind. A Nilox Nakiri. A paring knife. And I got an outdoor big ass chopper too. So he's a great, great maker. You can't go wrong with a knife from him, trust me. I would highly appreciate it if you get a knife from him. Let me know how it is, mate. Highly appreciate it. Just gathering the slurry so I can basically lay my knife on it and start. I actually met Patrick when I visited the clean cut store in Sweden many years ago. Yeah, the shopper is you want to go and rah on trees. It's fantastic. It's so thin, it's like a kitchen knife behind the edge. I've pried and went to basically war and held them back with that knife, bent the edge, used the hammer to hammer the edge back, and it's still sliced magazine paper. It's, yeah, it's something else in quality wise. It's you can't compare it to mass produced quality. It's insane. And it's such a humble guy too. Just let him know what you want and he'll make it right. And that's something missing from many makers, is being humble and being able to talk with people and getting feedback. He has sent me these knives for testing, which says a lot about the maker. He wants people to test so he know he got quality heat treat. I think I'm done with the polishing. just gonna make it dry so it's easier to see. That's the back side. So pretty decent. Cleaning because I'm gonna do the edge. Now I'm using what I call trace or milk slurry, basically just very thin slurry, using a Nakayama to basically it helps slam into the apex, so I minimize the risk of creating burr or fatigued steel. It should look like a couple of drops of milk on the surface. No grains there. Using no pressure, introducing a tiny koba or micro bevel. Just a tiny, looks like a piece of hair on the edge. Just, yeah, dust. Now it's time to show the edge. Have I failed or have I not failed? I might have failed, and then we get a laugh together. Leaving it on camera so people can't say I'm cheating. There's always some that says I exchange blades or something. Clean towel. Just magazine paper. Let's try cutting both sides at once. Did it, but crumbled a little at the end. So. Isla. So yeah, I did back today, so my back is sore. Let's see what's the best view here. There maybe. Little, could probably be stropped. Yep. Needs a tiny bit of stropping. Just plain denim. That should be enough. There it goes. Remember, this isn't pasted straps, nothing. Straight off a J-net. No diamond, no nothing. That's the sharpness you can achieve straight off the stone when you get good steel. That's pretty sharp. So that's all I got for tonight. Extremely thank you to the people watching. Have a good night, and again, thanks for watching. Thank you, Dragonan. Hope to see you more on my channel. Thank you and bye. How do I end?